What was it about Boseman, about casting him that?
Well, he's just great, right? I mean, I was a fan of his work, and we met once he was cast as Black Panther, because I've written the Black Panther comic book for many years.
I told them.
Oh, yeah. So we just kind of clicked. I mean, and he's really a unique person in that he's a very dedicated, very serious actor, but he's also a real intellectual. So I knew that he's not the guy who you talk about Thurgood Marshall and he's got to read up on him. You know what I mean? Like, he knows exactly who Thurgood is. He understands his importance in history. He also went to Howard, which is where Thurgood went. So he understood the whole weight of it. He did not want to play another historical character. He was very clear about that. But he said, well, I like Reggie. So I got him to read the script. And when he read the script, he was like, oh, now I kind of have to do the movie. He did not. He was also concerned that he didn't look like Thurgood. And I thought that because it is not a biopic, that his skin tone was not a factor in this particular case. He still wasn't convinced. So we asked the Marshall family and said, what do you guys think about Chadwick playing the role? And they wrote a letter, which we shared with Chadwick, which said, if our father knew that we weren't going to hire the best person because of the shade of his skin, he would be furious. And that was the clincher.
When I was bantering, waiting for you, I told the audience that one of the things that I loved about, I grew up knowing Thurgood Marshall, and he was such a serious and important figure. And here's he's got whiskey in the belly, and he's got a swagger to it. And is that something that you added, or it was part of the?
Every accounting of Thurgood is he was a prankster in school. He was, by the way, not a great student, right? A prankster throughout, from childhood well until serving on the Supreme Court. Apparently, Chief Justice Warren Burger would show up. He'd go, "How's it going, Chiefy baby?" I mean, he was that guy. I mean, he had jokes. And one of the most assuring things is talking to not just his family, but people who've clerked for him, who are like, how did you figure out all those little details about him? And it really was just doing the research and kind of doing some extrapolations of like, well, what kind of person do you have to be to leave your beautiful wife, leave Harlem during the Harlem Renaissance with all your awesome celebrity friends, and get on a train to go to these horrible places where they will lynch you after sundown. And you go there and say, I'm going to change their minds. I mean, the arrogance it takes to have that, the arrogance and the selflessness. So we just kind of, you just figure out, okay, well, who's that? And how do you survive that? And obviously humor is a big part of it. And also humor is just a sign of intelligence in general.